Good morning, everyone. This is Carla Royal, and today I want to share with you. I just created an ebook this past weekend that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to give you access to it, and the title of it is How to Calm Mental Chatter and Lower Stress. And I imagine that we all are overcome by mental chatter and stress from time to time, and it's just part of the world that we live in and how our minds work. So I just want to give you a little preview of this document, this ebook today on this video, and I hope that you find it helpful. It goes into much greater depth than what I'm going to go into right now, but I thought I'd give you a preview and let you know that I think this could be a really useful tool for you. I'm going to give you 10 tips in this ebook that can help you literally quiet the mental chatter and lower your stress day to day. And the promise is on the ebook is that in 5 minutes you can do this. And yes, that's a little bit of hype, but the truth is it literally can be helpful in a matter of 5 minutes once you've practiced it for a while, once you have made it a part of your day, once you have created habits. So I'm going to go over just very, very briefly the 10 tips. And then at the end, I'm going to give you, in more detail in the document, I'm going to give you tips on how to incorporate these tips into your life on a daily basis. So the first of the 10 mind clearing tips that I offer you is start your day with intention. And we've all heard this. We've all heard that meditation, journaling, inspirational reading, devotional reading, prayer is a wonderful way to start your day. And I recommend any of those, all of those. But I want to give you something a little bit different right now, and that is to start your day with two questions. The first question is, who do I want to be today? And the second question is, what 3 to 5 core feelings do you want to have by the end of the day? And the brilliance of these two questions is that when you ask these questions and sit with them reflectively, it sort of turns your brain, it sort of primes the pump of your brain, if you will, to begin to look for who it is you want to be today, to be able to begin to look for those feelings that you say you want to have at the end of the day. So that's the first one, is to start your day with intention. The second one is to learn to breathe like a Navy SEAL. And that is something that I've taught y'all before, the box breathing. And that is breathing into the count of 4, holding for the count of 4, exhaling for the count of 4, holding for the count of 4, and doing that for several repetitions. And this is a great way to calm down your nervous system very quickly when you are facing something difficult or you're feeling extra stressed. The third one is check yourself on your stories about the past and the future. When I'm caught up in my stress, really, really caught up and overwhelmed, I guarantee that I am not living in the present moment. I am thinking about something that happened in the past, something painful that happened in the past or stressful. I'm thinking about fearing something about the future, worried about how something will turn out. I want you to download and read this document to see more about that. But in essence, the only place where we can find our way forward is from this present moment. The fourth thing is plant yourself firmly in the moment. So I talk about why you need to do that in the step before, and then I talk about a really practical way to do that when you do find yourself caught in the past or the future. And the fifth thing is to step away from the news and social media. Our brains thrive on little hits of dopamine, and Facebook and social media and the news all know how the brain works, and they capitalize on that with you. They make it addictive. So we have to be intentional about stepping away from it. And you can find your own way to do that. One of the ways I do that is I read my news in the morning. I only have about 3 places that I go and check it, so that I'm not spending a massive amount of time looking at news all throughout the day. So leave your phone at home sometimes when you're out. Leave your phone in another room at times. The sixth one is stand up from your desk and stretch. I stand up throughout the day and do some chest opening stretches because I'm kind of humped over just a little bit here and reaching my arms forward, and it can really restrict blood flow and all of that. So stand up from your desk from time to time. 7, practice power poses. And this is just a way of aligning your emotions with your body. How you're using your body, how your posture is, can really affect your emotions. Your emotions oftentimes will follow the lead of your body. So if you're getting ready to go into a difficult conversation or meeting, you can stand from your desk or stand outside with your feet about shoulder width apart, with your hands on your hips, your shoulders back, your head high, and just hold that pose for 90 seconds or more. And your emotions are going to begin to shift toward that. It can literally change your state. 8, don't over rehearse. Do it imperfectly. Don't over rehearse, because it can actually undermine yourself. It can drain your energy, and it can amp up your anxiety. So don't rehearse for perfection. Rehearse, yes, but stop before you start moving into perfection, and actually do it imperfectly, knowing that mistakes and failure are the path to mastery. 9, create a motivation and inspiration playlist, music playlist. I love this. I have a music playlist. I don't remember, maybe 12, 14 songs on it. And when my energy is just really, really lagging, I will go put that on. And honestly, it sometimes feels pretty miraculous how it just infuses me with positive feelings and good energy. So take time to create a playlist for yourself and use it during the day when you're feeling really tired or overwhelmed. 10, spend time in nature. I've talked to you about this many times because nature is a place of healing for me. And research shows that spending time in nature actually can bring you back to calm. It can boost your immunity. It can reduce stress. This is what research shows. So I recommend that you go outside. There are times I step out of my backyard just to breathe in the ancient oaks and spend just 90 seconds, 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes, and then take out longer time in your week to go out, a couple times a week, to spend some hours outside. And I think you'll be amazed at what this does for your nervous system and your level of stress. And then in order to create these habits, you have to be really intentional. And I give you 4 or 5 ways to do that at the end of the document. So please do read that. Don't just hear this here, because I'm giving you a very abbreviated version. But the first step is to keep it really, really simple. Start small. Research shows that starting small with habits is going to serve you better in the long haul. The second thing is to stack new habits with old habits. If you have a habit in place like brushing your teeth or drinking coffee, stack your new habit right along with that. It'll be much easier to do if you do that. And 3, structure your surroundings to support you. So for example, if you want to start your day with exercising, then put your clothes beside your bed and put them on the minute you get up in the morning. 4, keep coming back to your why. Why do you want to incorporate this new habit? Get underneath that why to the deeper why, and let that why, that deeper why, pull you forward so that you can be successful in incorporating this new habit. And then finally, get super, super, super specific. What time are you going to do it? Where are you going to do it? How long are you going to do it? Again, research shows that this is the best way to incorporate new habits into your life. So I do hope that you find this helpful, and I hope that you'll download the document that I have placed for you here somewhere. Look for the button for it, look for the download for it, and I hope that you'll find this really, really helpful. Intention can make all the difference to our days and how we want to live and who we want to be. This is Carla Royal. I'm a mindset and performance coach. You can find me at carlaroyal.com and LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Just look for Carla Royal. You can find me. Thank you. I hope you have a great day.